In this video, I'm going to show you how to master the kettlebell swing setup for proper swings, safe swings, and powerful swings. You can do them consistently. The setup is the foundation part of the swing. You have to set up right, or else your swing's not going to work. It's not going to be safe. You're not going to do it right. You can get injured, and you can't be swinging consistently what you need to do to get the results you want. Get strong, get fit here, get rid of that fat. Let's get into it right now. So the kettlebell swing has many parts, but today we're focusing just on the setup, and today I'm going to show you what it looks like to set up properly. All right, so my simple setup step system, my simple step setup system is make sure the ball is at the right distance. The first step is make sure the ball is in the right distance in front of you. So how do you do that? You want to make sure your ball is about foot space away. Every time you set up for that swing, this is what I do every time. Take your foot, touch the ball, right behind your heel, that's where this next foot comes. And then you slide it to the side, and then it's about foot space away. All right, measure that every time. All right, and then you'll get down, you'll get that rhythm, or you get that routine of having that proper space. Because if it's too close, you can't hike it back, because you won't have that swing. If it's too far, it's way over here, and you're already in the flat back position, which is what you don't want to do because that can hurt your back. So this first tip is key. Make sure your foot space away. All right, so after you do that, okay, so one tip, one key thing that I like to throw in there that's huge is engaging the core, engaging your abs, because that's what's going to brace your lower back when you're swinging that kettlebell. So how do you do that? So it's simple. I'll face you for this. So once you get that foot space away, what you want to do is, so feet are about shoulder width apart. Okay, you're gonna find your hinge, but before you hinge into it, I want you to practice crunching. So your hips should come up, tilt upward, and your abs should engage. It's a slight crunch. That's when you engage your core. So that's step 2. After you line up with the bell, okay, so I'll do it from here, from the angle so you can see it. After you foot space away from that bell, feet are out to the side, shoulder width apart. You're going to engage your core, hold it, brace your abs, and then you find your hinge into that hinge. All right? So it's important. That second tip is important because you want to engage your core right away off the bat and not wait until the bell's in the air and you're trying to contract your abs with the moving weight. That can lead to injury. So trust me, this step 2 is important. Set up, abs, crunch, hold that, brace your core. Okay, if you can't contract your core, if you can't get your abs engaged, one thing I like to do to really fire my abs, every time I do it, is just a low plank hold. So you get out your forearms, all right, you glutes tight, abs tight, you just engage your core, you hold that for about 10-15 seconds. That'll light up your abs, fire them, get them engaged. And then you're ready to engage them before you do the swing. Okay, so those are the first 2 steps. Those are important. Remember those. Set up, foot space away, and then engage your core. Okay, I'll put all this together at the end. I'll show you how it looks. Step 3. Okay, this is an important part right here. They're all important, but this is leading to the next step. How do you hike the bell back, and how do you engage your lats now to set that bell up, all right, on that swing? Because what you don't want to do is just set up the bell and then go here and then just start swinging it, because you're going to lose your tension in your abs, and you want to make sure you engage your lats, your big back muscles here, to hike that bell back. If you don't, you're just using your lower back to help pull that bell back. You don't want to do that. So step 3 is engaging your lats. So after you set up foot space away, engage your core, hinge down. Okay, you're going to reach for that bell. If you did the foot space away, it's right in the perfect position. You tilt it back. Okay, grab the handles. Okay, this is where you engage your abs, your lats. You pack your shoulders, pretend you're breaking, like you're gonna try to break the bell apart. Okay, that's gonna drop your shoulders, pack them in the sockets, and that's gonna engage your lats. Okay, step 3, engage your lats. That's how you do it. Then from there, you have the muscles, the proper muscles you need to hike that bell back into position. And that step 4 is hiking it back right behind you, far enough so you load your hips, and then you can fire it forward. Okay, so it's all part of the same process. And then step 5 is firing it there, but the setup is important. because of these steps. So once you engage your lats, okay, engage your core, foot splits away, engage your abs, hinge. So, there's 5 steps. I forgot one step. All right, let's go back to before you engage your lats, you want to hinge. You want to hinge. Okay, it's a check. It's just a quick check. So, after you foot space away, okay, foot space away. Let me do it from here. Okay, foot space away from that bell. Feet shoulder width apart. Actively engage your core. Crunch, hold, hinge, and then you're going to reach down. So you want to hinge, meaning butt back towards the wall. Not a squat, a hinge. So first thing, that's why you feel your hips, you press it back. Then you're in the hinge. And then this is part of the hinge. Reach forward. Make sure your forearms are about mid-thigh. Okay? Because then the bell's loading in the proper position. If your feet are too close, you don't have enough. If they're too wide, you're not going to be able to load your hips and your glutes are going to fire on the swing. Okay, that's important. So that was step 4. I almost forgot that part. That's important. Can't forget that part. And then step 5 is hiking the bell back or engaging the lats and then hiking it back. Okay? And then you do that from the side here. After you set it up. Okay, hinge, pack your shoulders, break the bell apart, air in, hold, and then you load it back. Okay, the bell should go right behind you, all the way back here. You're using your lats to do that, to pull it back behind you. Okay, the lats are a pulling muscle. You're pulling it into the loaded position. If you do it right, the bell will be right behind you. If you have a mirror or someone to give you some feedback, ask them, or you can record it, this is what I do, and look at it later, or look at it while I'm doing it, is the bell back far enough? You should see the whole bell behind you, just like this. All the way back, okay, all the way back behind you. That means it's loaded in the position, and then you can fire it from that position, okay? So, let's go back, and I'll set it up for you. Simply 5 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll do some swings and show you how powerfully they can look when you set up properly, how powerful your swings can look, and how safe they're gonna be, all right? So, just like I said, do this every time I do a swing. I'm gonna do swings. Foot space away, feet, shoulder width apart, abs, remember, crunch, find my hip hinge, reach, yep, I'm good, distance away, reach for that bell, tilt it back, break the bell apart, pack my shoulders down, engage my lats, air in, hold my breath, hike it back, and swing. And that is how your kettlebell should look. They should feel powerful. It'll elevate your heart if you do it right. But once you load up properly, you're gonna have excellent swings, all right? The foundation of the swing is the setup. These 5 steps, the 5 steps I just laid out are gonna set you up for success every time you do a swing, okay? Make that a routine, make that a habit, make that part of what you do when you set up for your swings. I still do this. I've been doing kettlebell training for 10 years, over 10 years now, and I still do this because it's ingrained, it's important. It's important to set up properly, okay? Once you get used to it, you'll be able to just come up to the bell, boom, boom, cage, core, boom, ready, hike, and go. But you have to get into the routine, all right? So real quick again, first step, foot space away. Second step, okay, I'm gonna do it from this side. So you can see me here. Foot space away, step 1, feet shoulder width apart, 10 degrees out, not straight forward. You want them slightly pointed out, your toes, okay? Step 2, engage your core, abs crunch, do a slight crunch. And if you can't engage your core, go get on the ground and do a 10, 15 second low plank hold. Brace your abs, get those fired. And then you find your hinge back, butt back, reach down, make sure you have all that space between your thighs. Make sure that your forearm is mid-thigh, okay? Then you're good. Reach for that bell, tilt it back, okay? Grab the handle, pretend to break the bell apart, okay? If you feel like it's a little too far, if you reach and you feel like that's way out here, what you can do because you engage your lats is slowly use your lats to drag it in a little bit. Then you're really loaded, okay? And I'll do a swing for you here. Make sure I don't hit the wall behind me. All right, and then you with your lats. Last step is air in, hold, and then throw it back behind you. And that is the swing. The swings you can have when you set up strong, safely, and go through my 5-step simple sit-up system. All right, that's how you're gonna have safe swings, effective swings, powerful swings. You can do them consistently to get the result you want, which is get stronger, get fitter, get better, and do it with the kettlebell, one kettlebell. That's all you need. That's why I made this video. So get at it, practice these 5 steps. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Share it with someone you know could benefit from a strong setup like this when they're doing kettlebell swings. And I want to spread the message of good, of safe, effective kettlebell training, technique, and because the kettlebell can transform your body, your mind, your life. But if you do it right, you're going to stay safe along the way. That's what I want. So again, share it with anyone you know who could benefit from this. If you want a 10-minute full body, I have made a cool workout. It's 10-minute long and involves a swing and a couple of the kettlebell exercises in just 10 minutes. If you want a 10-minute workout, that's all you have time for. All you need is 10 minutes of kettlebell. I have that right here. It's free. Grab that in the comments or KB10 in the comments. I'll shoot it over to you. Otherwise, practice this exercise. Practice to set up my 5 simple steps, setup system for the swing. Rewatch this video. Practice it. Get it down. Get it part of your routine. Start doing your swings. Start doing them safely and consistently. And I hope to see you on the next video and celebrate your progress with you in the swings. Let me know below what's the number one thing you took out of this swing setup video. I'd like to know what that is. And also, let me know if you have any questions about the setup, anything you're not unsure of. Comments below. Let me know. Let's get this conversation going, so I can benefit you and anyone who's maybe having that issue as well. So comments below. KB10 for the 10-minute workout. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this, showing up for yourself. Practice your swings, practice your setup, get after it. You got this. See you in the next video. Train strong.